To get started with AWS and obtain a secret access key, you'll need to create an AWS account if you haven't already done so. Here's a step-by-step guide. Sign up for an AWS account. Go to the AWS website Amazon.com. Click on the Sign into the Console button. On the next page, click on the Create a new AWS account button. Follow the instructions to create your AWS account. You'll need to provide some basic information and set up your billing preferences. Access EAM identity and access management. Once you've created your AWS account and logged in, navigate to the EAM service. You can find it by typing EAM in the AWS Management Console search bar. Create a new EAM user. In the EAM dashboard, click on Users in the left-hand navigation pane. Click on the Add User button. Enter a username for your new EAM user. You can choose any name you like. Under Access Type, select Programmatic Access. This will generate an access key ID and a secret access key which you'll use to interact with AWS programmatically via APIs, SDKs, etc. Click Next to proceed to permissions. Set permissions for the EAM user. You can attach existing policies to the user or create custom policies based on your requirements. For beginners, it's often best to start with predefined policies that match your needs. Follow the prompts to either attach existing policies or create a policy. Review and create the EAM user. View the settings you've chosen for the EAM user. Once you're satisfied, click on the Create User button. Access your access key ID and secret access key. After creating the EAM user, you'll be presented with the user's details, including the access key ID and secret access key. It's essential to copy and securely store the secret access key. You won't be able to retrieve it again from the AWS Management Console. Optional configure CLI ORSC if you plan to use the AWS Command Line Interface CLI or Software Development Kits SDKs. To interact with AWS programmatically, you'll need to configure them with the access key ID and secret access key you obtain. That's it. You now have an AWS EAM user with a secret access key that you can use to interact with AWS services programmatically. Remember to keep your access key secure and only grant permissions necessary for your tasks.